Next I have, again, we already have this as a trope or theme. Hairdressers. There are like, I think I read like two hairdresser themed BL manga. I want more. Again, I never seen a sexy male hairstylist where I'm at or ever. I usually see them on TV or on YouTube, or you know, those male makeup artists and hair influencers. But never in BL. Well, we do have them in BL, but I want to see more of it. Like, I want to see a sexy male hairdresser. Like, give me that in real life. Like I'm used to doing it with my own hairdresser. She's like African, Muslim, I think. I forgot her race, damn. I hope I'm not racist. Well, of course she's black. I'd rather have a black person touch my hair. Or a barber. Yeah, like we never get a barber theme like BL. I mean, like it's kind of the same thing. Like they're doing hair. Doesn't matter what title you have, a male hairdresser or a barber. It's the same thing. You're doing someone's hair. But I want to see more. I think it's hot. Don't you want to imagine like you have like a hot, sexy male hairdresser or barber, and they touch your hair and they massage it so gently, and they wash it, and they put the hair products, they comb it for you, and you talk about your life, like, hey, so like what are you doing after work? And he'd be like, I'm busy, I have to go home and take care of my kids. I'm like, oh damn, you're married, go fuck yourself, like damn it. But later on you want to like still talk. like, I don't know, I'm being rude, like I don't know, I'm being funny. But like, yes, I want more hairdresser men. I want to see more of that shit. It's gonna be hot. Okay, next is sexy ogres. Again, that's geared more towards the gay komi manga. Like I've seen like I seen cover of like, you know, a regular guy who's living with a red oni. But again, I don't like their body type. I know it sounds like I'm body shaming, but I'm really not. I just don't. They always have the ogres like, you know, chubby, thick, and muscular. And I'm like, can we have like a sexy, slim ogre? Which is funny because I recently finished a manga last night of like an assassin. And then there's like a separate short story about a green oni and a red oni, and they're very slim and sexy. But the story's kind of weak. I didn't like it. It was just like a random story to put in the main story. It's like his own thing, but like I was like, okay, the art is cute, the onis are hot, but the story is like the execution is not that great. The story is kind of poor and boring. But yeah, like I wanna see sexy ogres. give me a sexy flat stomach, toned muscles, no hairy ass ogres. Give me that. Give me a red ogre, green, blue, yellow. I never seen a yellow ogre before in my life, but make that a thing. Like, give us something. Like, he tried, like, I don't know, destroy the village, but the Uke tried to stop him, and then they fuck again. They fuck somewhere in the end. like, give me something like that. Give me something like that. All right, next, mailman. Again, same as the delivery man and the milkman, mailman. And again, I'm sure most of us see that this is only old men or women who does the mail for us, you know, giving us mail every day. But like, we never seen a sexy young mailman ever. So have that, like, you know, every day the mail truck comes by, and then the Uke be like, oh, my mail is here. And then like he looks up, you see like a hot, sexy mailman. He's like, oh, fuck, you're here every day at 5 p.m.? Okay, let's see how this goes. That's sexy and cute. Like, you getting your mail, you talking about life with the mailman, you know, and you're kind of holding him up with his other duties, you know, he's on the clock, so you can't be late putting the mail in other people's mailbox. But that's cute. Give us a mailman story. That would be funny. That would be a good comment. All right, circus. Yes, I read a circus themed BL manga. I think I read 2 of them, and they're both tragic. Yeah, they're both very tragic stories, but like I want to see a circus theme like BL story. Maybe the Uke was born like a weird, I don't know, creature, hybrid, whatever, and then his parents sold him to the circus because they don't want to deal with that. They're always getting like, you know, bullied by other people's because they have like a horrific, ugly ass child. And then like he works in the circus, and then he met like the ringmaster is the same, and then, you know, he met other people in the circus. And that would be a good, beautiful, heartwarming, and also tragic story. Or like the Uke wants to become a ringmaster, wants to work in a circus, and then he meets all the other people. And then the seme is the one with the freakishly weird body, deformed body he has, and we get to learn his backstory of why he was in the circus. Again, like, we could do like a reversal, like his parents sold the Senmei to a circus because he looks like a freak and that's how he ends up there. Like, that would be fun. That'd be cool. And that'd be kind of sad too. I would definitely cry. I'm like, oh, you still be loved, even though you're ugly as a fucking thing. I still love you. Next, Ghost. And I wrote as an example where the uke senses the spirit of his dead lover and they reunite. I don't know how, maybe like he probably asked like a shaman to like bring his dead lover to life, and then he did. The next morning he sees like, oh, what, you're alive, you're not dead? And then, but like he realized that, you know, he tried to touch him and like he's a ghost, his dead lover. Again, that will also be another sad, tragic story. And like, you know, in Japan, in anime, manga, and also in real life, like they're very spiritual. They always they have shamans and they have like temples where they praise to gods and like spirits and stuff. Yeah, like in anime too, there's always have like ghost theme, like spiritual like type of horror anime theme and BL and not in BL manga and like in BL manga, I guess. I mean, I don't know, maybe there is. But mostly in shonen, those have like spiritual ghost themed shows like that. But like, I want to see like a uke, you know, reminiscing his life with his dead lover, and all of a sudden his dead lover came back to life. Like he asked for it from a shaman or a Buddhist or whatever, or a spiritual person, and like, you know, they can't really do much because he's like a dead spirit, but they could still have time together. That'd be kind of cute and sad. I would like to see that. All right, next, fairies. Guys, have you seen Fairy Ranmaru? Ha! That show was cringy, but the characters are hot. I love the designs, and it is not as popular, which is kind of sad. I should make a video on why it failed, but like, I love it. That show definitely was inspired by the Winx Club. It has to be. Because we never seen male fairies ever. That was like the full-fledged show about male fairies. And we never, ever see that in BL. Fairies are usually like side characters for like animes and like manga, like fantasy manga, supernatural stuff. You know, they're always like helping the main character succeed in life, healing them, protecting them with their magic powers, whatever. Think of Tinkerbell. Like that's what I want to see. Like I want to see a manga based on like fairies, male fairies, their society, their culture, their life, like what do they do? Give me that Tinkerbell magic in there because that would be very hot. Like I want to see what kind of outfits they wear, different countries of fairies. We have like the water fairy, the flower fairy, the animal fairy, wind fairy, snow fairy. Like give us like different like cultures of fairies. That's hot. Like Fairy Ranmaru was cool. Cringy, hot, weird, out of nowhere, but I love it. It's so sexy. Give us a BL fairy themed manga. We need more of that. Next, we have a bookstore owner, Seimei, and an uke customer. And I was inspired by Kisa Shota, the manga editor, and Yukina Ko from Sekaiichi Hat's Koi. And also an anime where you have like a bookstore employee who's like all skeleton. I've seen like clips of him on Twitter. It's funny and cute. And you know, the Fundashi trope, you know, they love BL manga and they're very shy and secure going to a bookstore by themselves because, you know, it's mostly women there and it's kind of weird seeing a guy reading like a book about two men having sex, basically. So I put that, you know, this is a long one I wrote. I put as a story, they should have like the Fundashi uke goes to his local bookstore in secret from his friends. He always goes to the BL section to read BL manga. Duh. One day, the uke bumped into an older man and the manga fell from his hands. When the older man picked it up, he saw the erotic image from the manga cover. The uke was embarrassed and left the bookstore in a hurry, you know, because he was like all flustered and shy and everything. 3 days later, the uke went back to the bookstore after, you know, that little incident, and he saw the Seimei, the older man, which is the Seimei, reading a BL manga in the BL section. It turns out like the older man is the bookstore owner, and throughout the story, we have like the uke teaching the Seimei the world of BL in the little bookstore. Like you can have the bookstore as like a little dating spot, and you know that also inspired me of Sasaki and Miyano. You know, Miyano is like a BL lover, and Sasaki is like a delinquent with the dyed red hair, and like they grew to like each other over time. And like Miyano is teaching Sasaki about BL, and he always like giving books to read, and Sasaki is very open, very sweet. He doesn't make fun of him or get grossed out by his interests and hobbies. And he wants to learn more about Miyano by learning what he likes, which is BL manga and everything. So he just like read the books that he recommends, and that's very sweet and nice. Like I love that. Like I want to see a bookstore theme manga where like, you know, we have like the owner. Yeah, there's an age gap, which I like. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be sorry. I like age gap mangas. Like the bookstore owner is older and the uke is just like a regular local customer, and that'd be kind of cute. Like, you know, just teaching the same about BL, and it's adorable. Next on my list is animal cafes. Yes, we have cafe theme manga if you want to go to the food theme section, but like I don't see like animal cafe style stories. And I put as an example, like the uke is an animal lover and he goes to different cafes to pet animals as a hobby. His favorite cafe is a rabbit cafe, but he met a scary looking seimei working there. But it turns out like over time, like the reason why the seimei works there because he also loves animal, but he keeps it as a secret because people think that's weird. You know, guys shouldn't like cute things or eat cute foods or go to cafe because it's a girly thing, very stereotypical and stupid. But like, yeah, like give us like a animal cafe. And I want to go to one in Japan for real. Like it would be fun. Like I want to pet a rabbit or a cat. Like that'd be cute. And you could bond over like loving animals. Like that'd be nice. There is animal themed manga, which by the way, it's called Moteke some shit. I made a review about it. I'll put the link down in the description, and yeah, you guys will love it. Okay, next on my list, oh my god, BL Cafe. Again, kind of the same thing, but like, I want to see a story where like the uke is forced to work at a BL cafe. Maybe he lost the game to his friends and they want him to like work at a BL cafe or as a cross-dresser or something as a punishment. And then he met the owner of the place. That'd be cute. Or like there's like an event he wants to go to, but it's like in a BL cafe, so he has to disguise himself as a girl to like get the autograph of the BL voice actor there. I don't know. That'd be great. I want to see the boys and the men in cute dresses and looking cute with long hair and stuff. Like, give me that. I love that. It's so hot. Okay, next is, it's basically the same thing as the scientist and test subject. I put inventor and test subject. Same thing, but what I wrote as an idea, I put as, you know, the same inventor tried to create a love potion to sell and make millions. And he used it on the uke as a test subject. It turns out that the seimei accidentally creates an invisibility potion, because we don't get like that type of like mix. I don't know how to explain it, but like it'd be kind of interesting and funny, like the seimei creates an invisibility potion by accident on the uke, and then the uke uses his powers to like sneak in and like do weird stuff to the seimei as an invisible man. Because think about it, like who wouldn't want to like do perverted stuff to their lover or potential lover? That'd be kind of funny. Like think of Sanji in One Piece. He wanted to have the invisible fruit because he wanted to like peek into women's baths and see them naked. Like they think of that and add a BL twist to it, because that'd be kind of funny. Like the same, we could do like all this crazy spooky shit to the same age just to get back at him for fucking up, and then like he get to see him take a bath and see him watch him sleep, and then like kind of creepy and cringe. I get it, but like it'd be funny in that kind of context. Or like the uke is an inventor, and then he creates a sex doll of his past lover, and then it comes to life. I don't know how, but that's possible. Think of, you know, anime logic. Like that could work, and that'd be funny. Creating a sex doll, and yes, it is a thing. Don't even ask me why. I just don't. But like that'd be funny. That can work. Just do it. Okay, next is I really want this so bad. I put down exploration of different countries and cultures. Like in BL manga and manga in general and in anime, they always like stick to American culture stereotype stuff, because you know America is cool and different. White, you know, you see like white man, blue eyes, blonde hair, speaking broken English in anime, which is funny and cool back in the day. But now it's like too repetitive. Like I know there's like a history between it, and in India too. Like I know there's definitely some history between India and like Japan back in whatever era it was. Thanks to Hitalia for teaching me like the history because I forgot everything. That's why they always like have like an Indian prince who gets rich from an oil factory, and like or like an Indian prince visiting Japan, and he's a foreign student, he has dark skin, and he takes the uke with him, and then the uke can become royalty. Or like the uke goes to America and he meets his lover there. Like, I'm not against that. We have a lot and enough of that stuff, but like, I want to see a BL manga based on a different country. How about Germany? How about Africa? Why am I forgetting my countries? Wow, I'm so stupid. Oh, like Egypt. I wrote down Egyptian culture. I'm reading this webtoon called, I think I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, Ened. I love it. The art style is so beautiful. I never liked Egyptian culture as a young kid because like their culture is kind of creepy and it scares me a bit because, you know, it's all about dead mummies. They preserve the royalty as mummies and put them in coffins. The hieroglyphics scares me as a kid because the eyes are creepy and like it's like ugh. Like, I never liked it as a kid because it is so scary. But as an adult, I think it's kind of cool. They use like interesting makeup and hairstyles and jewelry, and I love it. Like, I want to see more. The problem is that story has like themes that not a lot of people will like. I'm gonna bleep this out, or probably gonna write it on the screen. That's what they have. If you guys are like sensitive to that type of stuff, just walk away, read something else. No, I'm not a fan of it, but the story is really good. I have to put up with the gritty shit. It sucks, but I want to see what happens. The art is beautiful. The story is amazing. It's making me learn about Egyptian culture and the Egyptian gods that I used to learn back in school. Oh, it's amazing. Like, can we have more Egyptian themed BL manga? Like, that can work. I'm starting to love Egyptian culture now. Like, it's really amazing to learn about the gods again. Like, stop reusing India and America. I get it. There's some history between them. That's why they work together very well in this type of stories. And again, I don't remember how they were back in I don't know, 1812, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't remember my history that well, but like, let's do Turkey. Let's do like Antarctica. like other countries, Siberia, France. I've never seen a BL manga go to, well, if you're like a chef, like pastry chefs go to France to learn like, you know, pastry stuff and the arts, but like, let's do other countries, man. Like, how about Taiwan or Mexico? Like, we never have like a Mexican character in BL or in anime and manga in general. That's why these people need to go out more and like explore different cultures and races. Like, again, America we have everything. We have every culture in one place. Learn about it, make a story out of it, add hot BL stuff, and I will read it. I will love it. I hope I'm not being like racist, but make it more diverse. It's diverse, but it's not enough. Okay, next I put is disability representation. Like I said before earlier about Kosar, where the uke is blind, I don't see enough disability characters in BL manga. On Twitter, I was on Twitter yesterday and I was on a Japanese BL like page, the BL artist, like they're making like a new story about a blind seimei or uke and like a mythical creature with white hair. So I guess it would be like a supernatural fantasy type of BL manga, which I cannot wait. I cannot wait till it gets translated. I did read like a side story from a BL manga where the uke is blind and he met like a dragon hybrid seimei. He was trapped in a cave and because he did bad things to the people, and so they trapped him and he tried to like help him out and help him escape, but he was too weak to do anything. So the way he can like regain his strength is if the seimei do little pow pow in the meow meow stuff to it with the seimei, and yeah, he helps him get free and whatever. Like, that's why I put like, we don't have enough people who suffer from blindness. Autism. I want to learn about autism. I keep seeing that term everywhere on the internet and on YouTube. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, some people have it, and I want to learn more about it through a manga form or an anime. You know, mental illnesses, they should explore that more. Like, people suffer from severe to mild to maybe mental illness, and we don't see that much in BL manga. I mean, like there's like tragedy tropes where, like, you know, the seimei gets, I hate this word so much and I'm gonna bleep it out, raped, and they suffer PTSD from it, and there's like abuse and stuff like that, but like we don't get to explore the mental aspect of like what is it like to be having a mental illness, dating a person with mental illness. Like I want to learn more like about it and like see it through a medium that I enjoy, which is manga. I want to see in that format, like seimei has like a mental illness, you know, autism, and the seimei has to navigate and learn how to, like, you know, be with the person who's suffering that type of condition, or vice versa. Seimei has a mental illness or a disability. Either he's deaf, blind, mute, can't walk. There is a manga that has like a wheelchair uke. I want to see real life issues, like something like that, so people can relate to it and understand, like, oh, you know, that's cool. Like this seimei or uke is just like me. Like I've been to a situation, and if they could find happiness at the end, I do too. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Show more disability representation. And by the way, I did saw another manga where a famous snowboarder, I think he's from Germany, and like he's disabled. He has like prosthetic legs. Both of them are, you know, fucked up, but he can still snowboard with those legs. And yeah, and then like the uke is like a famous pianist. He wants to take a vacation from his famous life, and then he met the famous snowboarding guy, and then they fell in love. And like that's really cool. Like I want to know how like a disabled person make love to a non-disabled person. How does the relationship work? How do you like help your partner when they can't walk and they have prosthetics? Like I want to learn about that more. That'd be very interesting and cool. Next, I put sailors and fishermen. More fit to the gay komi manga. Again, older man who's like probably like late 30s to 40 plus, big muscular man, big round bellies, hairy guys who are fishermen. It's like a big man thing. Only men can do that. But like I don't see, you know, the flashy bishonen side, like the BL like sexy fisherman or a sailor, you know, doing fisherman stuff. Like that'd be kind of sexy and hot. Like a sailor going to the ocean, getting fish, or going to different islands and whatever. Do the One Piece effect, please. I want to see. Okay, another one is a hotel owner and an employee. And I put as an example, the seimei owner runs a love hotel, and the uke employee stumbles upon working there. Like I don't know how. No, my battery is dying, and I have so much to say. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna charge my battery, and I will get back to you guys in a minute. Hold on.